I'm Bishop Terry LaValley, Bishop of the Diocese of Ogdensburg, ordained September 24th, 1988 at St. Mary's Cathedral in Ogdensburg. I'm not sure that I chose. I think it was the Lord that did the choosing, and I eventually decided to listen and act upon the invitation. I was asked after one CYO meeting by my pastor, "Ever think of becoming a priest?" I shrugged him off. "No, I want to be a lawyer." So went to Plattsburgh State for a bit, and not comfortable with that. Joined the Navy. I remember visiting the chaplain on base down in Pensacola. "How do you really know," I asked him, "if the Lord is calling a person to become a priest or not?" And his response was a simple one. You pray, you make the decision, and you never look back. The awesomeness of being the instrument of the miracle is just something that's hard to put into words. The mystery of the body and blood of Christ in the hands of the priest. And then gazing upon the faithful and seeing, almost being able to taste their belief, knowing that I'm an instrument of that mystery, of that miracle, is a very powerful experience that makes me want to give all I have at the Eucharist. That's what the sacraments are about. That's what the priesthood is all about. My first Mass, only because I was so nervous. You go to Mass so often growing up, and you think you know what comes next, and then you're up front and you're saying your first Mass, and you're wondering, did I forget this? Did I forget that? When do I turn the page? What do I do with my hands? So it was nerve-wracking, my first Mass. But then again, you have, at that point, my brother priest with me. And so that support was really so inspiring and, again, comforting, really. I'm so glad that as part of our envisioning leadership team's work was to surface that one important priority for the Church of Ogdensburg, and that is creating a culture of vocations. Each and every person is called to be holy. And with this effort of the Church of Ogdensburg to really take a look at what are we doing to enhance, to promote each and every person's holiness. I'm convinced the Lord continues to call young women and men to serve the church and church vocations. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life. I can't imagine being any happier. And if somehow we can translate that joy and that happiness and make others take time out and think, well, maybe the Lord might be calling me. Perhaps not such a roundabout way that he called this bishop to the priesthood, but nevertheless, taking the time to listen and allow God's Spirit to have his way, then the Church of Ogdensburg will be so very much blessed, and the individuals responding wouldn't be happier.